in 2018, someone sent me a presentation deck with a company called Salinas Lithium. And I thought, gee, that looks interesting. Brazil, Minas Gerais. I said, guys, we're out. And this is early 2019, get across into Minas Gerais. But Salinas just published their first JORC resource, and the grade looked great. Get over there and start exploring. So for the next 9 months, from the Sigma project to where we are now, Salinas, we mapped, we sampled, we did the Australian way of exploration. We're great explorers, and we settled on a little place called Salinas.
Latin Resources operates in Brazil in the state of Minas Gerais. The region hosts over 300 operating mines and is a key mining district in Brazil. The mining industry contributes over $200 billion per year to Brazil's GDP, making it the third largest economy for the country. The state of Minas Gerais is powered by renewable energy, and Salinas is supplied by a hydro-backed grid, supporting Latin's aim to create a sustainable mining operation. The region hosts the largest bulk export facility in Brazil, with the Ilhéus port, which services all major global port routes. A mature trucking industry services the port, with sealed roads covering 380 kilometres from port to Salinas. Vice President of Operations Tony Greenaway and his team have developed the Colina Lithium Deposit to a JORC mineral resource of 45.2 million tonnes of lithium at a grade of 1.3%. This mineral resource has more than doubled since the initial estimate in December 2022, and Latin is currently drilling to further increase the resource. This mineral resource boasts 67% in the JORC measured and indicated categories of 30 million tonnes at 1.4% lithium, which provides robust inputs into the forthcoming preliminary economic assessment and feasibility studies. Latin believes that there is significant resource growth potential at the Colina Lithium Deposit. Further drilling is focused on target areas to the southwest of the existing JORC mineral resource, with 11 drill rigs on site to complete the 65,000 metre drilling program planned for 2023. The Colina Lithium Deposit remains open at depth and along strike to the southwest, forming the Colina Corridor. Exploration of the Salinas Lithium Project has expanded it into a much larger scale project than first expected, and Latin remains focused on growing the resource base as quickly as possible and as large as possible. The program of metallurgical test work at Salinas has been incredibly successful so far. Test work has demonstrated excellent consistency of results across the width and depth of the known ore body at the Colina deposit. Furthermore, pilot dense media separation test work completed by Latin has achieved lithium stage recovery of 93.1% from a coarse sample to a spodumene concentrate grading of 5.5% lithium oxide. This successful pilot work shows the potential for Latin to build a simple first stage circuit to fast-track the path to commercial offtake. Latin Resources is working towards an expedited pathway to development. The preliminary economic assessment is expected to be reported in the coming weeks. Metallurgical test work and DMS pilot plan work will continue throughout that time. The definitive feasibility study is underway and expected for release by June 2024. Latin's environmental permitting work is ongoing, and the company is working to have all environmental permits awarded by June 2024 with the DFS. Latin's development application approvals are on track for December 2024, when the final investment decision will be made. The company is aiming for construction to start in early 2025, with a view for first production by June 2026. Brazil is well positioned in terms of geography and trade agreements to supply into growing offtake markets in the USA and Europe. Key recent policy decisions support the supply of lithium from Brazil to feed the gigafactories being built in these regions for the electrification of the United States and Europe. Latin Resources boasts an experienced board led by the founding chairman David Walensky and non-executive directors Brent Jones and Pablo Tarantini. The appointment of Peter Oliver in 2022 underlined the company's growing stature. Peter was responsible for turning Greenbushes from a tin tantalum mine into the world's largest and most profitable lithium mine. Peter has an incredible experience in mining lithium and the process of moving companies from exploration to development and into production. Latin is backed by high-quality investors. The share register includes a number of North American battery metals funds, including the well-respected lithium fund Waratah Capital Advisors. It is supported by Brazil's largest investment bank, BTG Pactual, and one of Brazil's largest asset and wealth management institutions, JGP. Latin has grown to a market capitalisation of around $1 billion Australian dollars, growing 538% in the 2023 financial year on the back of its incredible lithium discovery at Colina. Thanks to the support from its shareholders, the company is fully funded through to its DFS, and the value provided to investors is reflected in the strong support from the share market. The Minas Gerais government, led by its governor, Romu Zima, is leading a strong push towards the development of a lithium minerals sector within the state. Latin's Salinas Lithium Project has been given priority project status by Minas Gerais after signing a formal agreement with the state government. This non-binding memorandum of understanding allows for fast-tracked approvals and development from our Salinas Project as both parties collaborate on building the lithium sector within the region. In May this year, Latin was invited to New York to attend NASDAQ's launching of Lithium Valley, alongside Sigma Lithium and Minas Gerais government officials. Lithium Valley is a collaborative project to streamline investments in the lithium battery value chain.
Meus parabéns para a Latin Resources pelo aniversário de 15 anos. Desejo prosperidade e muitos anos de sucesso à empresa. O estado de Minas Gerais está muito feliz por vocês estarem vindo para o Vale do Lítio. A presença da empresa vai potencializar nosso projeto, além de revitalizar toda a região do Vale do Jequitinhonha. A capacidade produtiva de vocês não só significa mais oportunidades para nosso estado e para nossa população, como também prova que o Vale do Lítio é referência para empresas conhecidas e respeitadas. Em breve, a Latin Resources vai extrair de forma sustentável o lítio de alta pureza e alta qualidade que nossa terra proporciona, gerando muitos empregos e renda para os mineiros. Um feliz aniversário para vocês e nos vemos em breve aqui no Brasil. Muito sucesso, contem com o nosso governo.
Latin is building a fully sustainable mining operation in Brazil. The company has environmental metrics at the centre of the project planning, with a focus on renewable energy, dry stack tailings and recycled water. Furthermore, Latin supports the local community, giving back wherever possible. The company has implemented an impact measurement plan for different areas of sustainability, including anti-corruption practices, carbon emissions, land use, water consumption, diversity and inclusion, pay equality and other metrics.
Aqui quem fala é o prefeito Kika Dias da cidade de Salinas, Minas Gerais, Brasil. Estou passando aqui juntamente com Douglas para desejar muitas felicidades.
This is the Mayor Kinka of Salinas, Brazil. We are here to congratulate Latin for the 8 years of history. We are very happy to be part of this great history and we wish you the best things for the future, and to the President Chris, a great hug from Salinas, from Brazil.
Dear friends of Latin Resources, I want to congratulate you on your anniversary. This is Ana Cabral, co-chairman and CEO of Sigma Lithium here in Brazil. More importantly, I want to share with all of your collaborators, shareholders, bankers, lawyers, everyone that's partaking in your anniversary celebration in Australia, how proud we are and how honored we are here in Brazil to have you investing in our country and to have you as our neighbor in Salinas. Latin has been another paragon of social and environmental responsibility. You came to Brazil and you embraced the ethos of our Lithium Valley. You embrace the community. You're making the place better. You leaving the place better than when you found. Clearly, you're coming and you set out to build an operation. I mean, as builders here at Sigma Lithium, we recognize fellow builders of business versus builders of stock price. And you guys are a builder of a business, and we can completely see Latin Resources becoming the next Sigma Lithium because you come with the same ethos of building an operation that is going to last. You're building to last. You're building a company, and we are very proud of being your neighbor. So again, thanks for investing in our country, and congratulations on your anniversary.